Hello, mi amigos. I think I just said my friends. So if that's not my friends, then hello, my friends. Um, oh my gosh. So it's Wednesday. So let's do a weight loss or a weigh in, or it's not a weight loss. So let's call it a weigh in Wednesday. I haven't done one in a minute, and that is for several reasons. The number one reason is because I was trying to do it with Amber, but on Wednesdays, she gets up, weighs herself, and goes to work. I get up, weigh myself, and go about my day. So then it's kind of like I'm waiting for her, and then she gets home, and she's got these things she wants to get done, and then there's dinner to cook, and it just kind of becomes this big thing to where we never really get it together enough to do a weight loss video together on Wednesday. So I was kind of faced with the idea of either doing something by myself and letting her do something by herself and putting the videos together, or uploading them separately, or doing it without her and when she's here doing it with her, or switching days. Okay, switching days didn't work because I am officially weighing in on Wednesdays. So I know that I could weigh in on Wednesday and talk to you guys about it on a Saturday. I know that in my brain, but something about it feels, I don't know, weird. So I'm being honest and telling you guys that just doesn't work for me. I might, though, change my weigh-in day because I talked to you guys about Diet Bet, and Diet Bet is like Wednesday is your final day to weigh in for the week ahead, or however it works. But this is the second reason why you didn't get a weigh-in Wednesday video for a couple of weeks. Because whatever happened at the end of the last round of my first Diet Bet, where I had two Diet Bets going at one time. So I weighed in on Wednesday for my official weigh-in for the Diet Bet week. Then my second one required a separate weigh-in on Thursday. And then my other Diet Bet required a weigh-in on Friday. And I guess because I had weighed in on Thursday and Friday, they would not let me weigh in again on Wednesday. They made me wait until Thursday, which really bothered me and got my gears all in a crunch. Like when something goes wrong, the bike chain comes off, it just kind of got weird. And for 2 weeks, it would not let me weigh in on a Wednesday, which really frustrated me. The first week I weighed in on the Thursday and was pissed about it because I didn't want to. Not that it changes my weight, just that it changed my brain function. And then the next week, I actually just skipped the official weigh-in so that I could reset it and weigh in on Wednesday, which is what I did today. Yay. So my weight today was 218.6. Now, that is 2.2 up than I was, like the lowest that I was a couple of weeks ago. I am on my scientifically sanctioned bitch week, and am I ever being a bitch? That's the truth. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. That's what this channel is about, truth. So there you go. But that's not actually why I gained weight. I don't think. I think that I don't know. I know I haven't been sleeping well. I haven't been eating great, even though I haven't really been overeating, but I have not been tracking, so I don't consider myself sober, which is really sad and disgusting. I did pre-plan and pre-track yesterday for today, so I'm hoping to stay on that track, and then, I can call today day one of sobriety. We can work on it that way. I don't know. But anyway, but I know that sleep is really key and movement is key. But if I'm honest with you, I haven't moved much. Not moved much. I haven't slept much. And that is probably where almost everything has gone out the side with these kittens that I don't know if you saw my last video where I had a complete meltdown, a complete emotional breakdown over these kittens. Because I'm tired. So what was happening with the kittens was that I was having to, they are in my art studio. They're not in the house. We have 3 big dogs and we have a bunch of cats that already live here. Those are not our cats. They're just cats we couldn't say no to, which are now part of my heart. And I, but like they're not our cats. They're not in the house. So they live in the art studio currently. They are rooming with the guinea pigs. I don't know how the guinea pigs feel about it. Actually, I think the guinea pigs would be fine, except for the fact that it's a little bit warmer. It's still in their healthy range, but I noticed that my pigs like it a little bit cooler, but it is a little bit warmer for the kittens. And also, I don't think the pigs enjoy a whole lot of company and a whole lot of like bustle, and it's been bustling. So, but anyway, so they are in the art studio and they have a heating pad, and the heating pad is a delightful heating pad that was bought maybe 2 years ago. So it's like of the modern world, which means that it shuts itself off 2 hours in. So every 2 hours, the heating pad had to be turned back on. So it didn't matter that the cats could go 4 hours without eating. You're going out there every 2 hours. So every 2 hours, the cats got their heating pad turned back on. Every second hour. Every 4th hour, they were getting the heating pad turned on and they were getting fed. And then the first 5 days of having them, they were getting, all the little lighter colored ones were getting an antibiotic twice a day, and 4 of them were getting eye ointment twice a day. We are past that now. The only one still taking the antibiotic twice a day is the tiniest one. The only one still on eye ointment is the tiniest one, and anybody else who squints, if they squint at me, they get eye ointment. Till it clears up, till that eye is big and bright and happy again, they get eye ointment. But the little one gets eye ointment now every time I feed them. And that is because he's got ulcers in his eyes that we're trying to keep from rupturing so he can keep his little eyes. If he loses his vision, like if he has to have his eyes taken out, which is a very real possibility if those rupture, then he will probably become a studio cat. It's up in the air, but he will definitely require a home where not a lot changes, where there's not a lot of movement, where it's kind of a smaller space that he can learn and navigate well. So he might wind up being a studio cat if he, even despite being blind, stays out of the guinea pig cage. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff we're looking at, but I'm really hopeful and excited about his eyes because they are looking so good. He does still have little ulcers on there, but they're looking so good. Anyway, so basically I haven't gone to the gym. I haven't really gone anywhere. I've gone only places I really, really had to go. And even then I tried to get back as soon as possible because I have to feed them every 4 hours. It's like having a newborn you can't take with you. But then again, a newborn you can't stick in the art studio. I know, I'm just saying. So that's where I'm at. That's what's consuming my time. I'm not blaming them for the 218.6. I'm just saying that's a factor in my life right now. It's I don't know. It's interesting. I'll tell you this much too. There's 5 kittens. Now, I just talked to somebody who I've always watched, and she always has like little foster kittens, and she's apparently in her group, because I'm not doing this with the group, but in her group, when they get a gaggle of kittens, the most that they'll give to people is 3. So they like to keep them in multiples. So if they have like 4, then one foster parent will take 2, the other one will take 2. If they have 3 stay together. If they have 5, it's 3 and 2. But they break them down because they really like even number litters, because then they can go 2, 2, and 2, or what, 2 and 2. So nobody has more than 2, most 3 kittens at a time. And that's something I didn't really think about. I just was like trying to keep kittens alive. It's trying to keep kittens alive. But apparently keeping 5 kittens alive, that's 10, just 5. 5 kittens alive is a pretty big effing deal. And it takes a long time. Like I feed them, used to take like 45 minutes to an hour to feed them. Now they eat a little faster. They're back to start food. So they are taking like 30 minutes, you know, plus there's all the loving on them and the taking care of them emotionally as well, which I don't know. I think that a mama cat would do. But anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on. That is my weigh-in Wednesday. And I will talk to you guys later. Guys, hello. Hi, babies. Oh, Alchemy, you're not jumping on me, bro. Not quite. What is this? Hey. We're about to upgrade you guys, I think, tomorrow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Spirit, what are you about to try to do? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, Shaman, get down. Spirit. Spirit. Hey, my spirit. So, let's see. This is Mystic. Hey, baby. Spirit. Cool. Try to jump out. No, you're not trying to jump. Don't jump. Oh my gosh. Shannon. Hello, Shannon. What? What did you just say? Did you just sneeze? That's why you're on your medicine. My little. That's my Alchemy. And our tiny, tiny baby, who is now starting to party hard, just like the rest of them. It's Tiro. 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 No, alright. Hey, babies. Hey, babies. Hi. They're all happy and full, so they're about to all take a nap.